Weekend kind of took some time off to really, just kind of get away from it for a little bit. I think that's very important to have, during the season. We get it's always so intense for so long. It's good to kind of get away from it for a little bit. But the big things I just focused on was just, being more accurate, continuing to just, hone in on my footwork, continue to clean that up and just get ready for Vandy. We've had a lot of time now to prepare for him. Continue to prepare this week, and continue to develop a game plan to get one-on-one matchups that we always look for and to score some points.
Jake, Coach said there would be a lot of emphasis on red zone work this week with the offense. How did that go, and did you guys change anything or find things that may help you as far as red zone goes?
Yeah, especially during last week, that was a big thing we focused on was the red zone, and really it's no philosophy change. We're still going to be the quarterback room. We talk about all the time, needy, not greedy, in the red zone because points win games. As you can see in the Tennessee game, we didn't turn the ball over and we kicked field goals and we won the game. And so just continue to just work on execution down there. Obviously, we want to score more touchdowns. But as far as philosophy and trying to be more aggressive, I think we're going to stay the same and just execute better because, stuff's been there and we just haven't hit it. I think we really did a great job. We're really locking in on that. It's been a lot of time to really work on the execution down there in the red zone.
Jake, what does it mean for the team, for you, for the running game to see Zach and Malik and Corey out there practicing and getting themselves ready to get back in the lineup?
I think it just gives everyone a lot of confidence. I know they're glad to be back out there. It's been hard on them the last couple of weeks being away because they know they just want to be with the team. I think that's how close we are this year, especially offensively. Every guy wants to be there for one another. Like I said, that's three guys that give us a lot of confidence being back out there. A lot of guys with a lot of experience. Running backs know they can run behind them any play and get the yards they need, and I know that they're going to give me great protection every play. So just having them back out there is a great feeling.
Are you guys seeing more zone or man coverage this year, or does it just depend on the team you're playing?
Really depends on the team. We're really seeing a mix of both. This year, a lot of third downs been man coverage when they try to bring pressure. But for the most part, it's just been a mix-up. Teams have really mixed it up on us and just kind of see both throughout every game.
How much more adept are you at understanding which you're getting and being able to diagnose it, whether it's through a shift or a motion or whatever it might be?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the big things that I've gotten better at this year is understanding defenses more and what they're trying to do and how they're trying to disguise different things and what little tips I can see to pick up on that. And, I think that's helped us a lot. I think our receivers are growing in their knowledge of defenses too, knowing when it's man, how to run their route, maybe just slightly a little bit different to get open, or if it's zone, finding the windows for me. So I think everyone's growing in their knowledge of defense.
Jake, when you say you work on your footwork and your accuracy, what did you see over these first few weeks that you saw? Okay, I can be better at this, whether it be with your mechanics or dealing under pressure. What did you see? What did you kind of break down during this off time?
Yeah, so this offseason we worked on so much about pocket movement. That's one of the big things we did was moving in the pocket, quick feet, and I think we did it too much. So trying to slow back down and get more comfortable with my feet, keep them in the ground more, not overstriding, just keeping them right underneath me with a good base and just delivering the ball. A lot of times we kind of saw through film, feet getting just out of whack for no reason. Just trying to move too much in the pocket. So we just worked on real subtle movements in the pocket, keeping my feet ready to throw and just delivering a good ball.
Jake, you've had to face DJ Wanham in practice these past couple of years. Just how much have you seen him develop, and what has he done to really make himself into a great pass rusher?
Oh, man. I mean, he's one of the hardest workers on the team. I mean, he's the first one on the field every day. And just every day he gives 100% effort. Today, I mean, he was causing problems for us, run game-wise, pass game. I mean, he's just every single play he's going to give it all he's got, whether it's practice or a walkthrough or in the game. And he's an extremely hard worker and does the right things to be successful. So just to see the success on the field is not surprising to me because I've seen how he works in practice.
Did he ever ignore the yellow jersey and put a look on you?
No, they do that. Coach Muschamp's if someone gets close to any of the quarterbacks, not just me, it's not too pleasant of a deal for them.
Jake, do you guys allow yourselves to think of what's possible if you keep playing the way you have over the past month?
We try to take it game by game. I mean, obviously, it's there, but I think the older guys have to really lock into that it's a one-game season, and that's what Coach Muschamp's been telling us all week and really all year. And the older guys and the leaders have to really, drill that into the younger guys too. That it's one game. Our focus is on Vandy. It's not, what can happen, what has to happen for other teams. It's really just focused on what we have to do, and we know that for anything else to happen, we got to win. And so just take it game by game and just try to see where it takes us.
Jake, Coach Muschamp keeps telling us the last couple of years, you are what your record is. Do you guys feel like you've surprised some people in the SEC so far?
A lot of people thought we weren't gonna, have a great record or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm really proud of the guys because no one really, got too caught up in that. I mean, yeah, we saw it, and yeah, it's there. But we know what we had on our team, and we knew what we had, how we could play if we executed at a high level. So I think that's what the guys did, and we're going to continue to do that. Just really lock in on what we have to do and try to block out all the distractions.
Jake, how does this team get better on third downs, just picking up different first downs, and does getting more production on first and second down, getting ahead of the chains, help with that some?
Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing is first and second down production. I mean, not getting in third and long situations where the defense can really they can either do two things. I mean, they can, send the dogs and play man or kind of drop everybody back and make it really hard to throw the ball. So getting first and second down production is a big thing, and then executing on third down. Whether it's third and short, or third and medium, third and long, it just comes down to execution for us, and just continue to execute at a higher level to be more successful. I think we ended the Tennessee game very well on third downs. I think we finally, found a groove, run the ball, and picked up a lot of big third downs to really milk the clock. So just continue to work on execution, big thing.
Hate to dwell on the previous line of questioning, but how does your record now jive with what you guys expected preseason?
We expect to, come out and compete in every game and you can give our chance herself to win. And that's I think that we've done that every game. We've the two games that we've lost, we've been there. Haven't played well in certain areas, but end of the day, gave ourselves a chance to win. So, that's what we talked about all offseason. Is games are going to be close. The margin of victory is so small, especially in this league. So it's really the attention to detail, the little things, and so I think the guys really locked in on that this year in the offseason, and I think it's correlated to the field.
Jake, just one more following up on that. Would you say that this team is ahead of schedule? Like if this were to happen next year or the year after, you say, hey, right on schedule, but this year now 5-2?
Well, I think I can, say this because Coach Muschamp says it all the time, and we expect to win now, and that's what he always tells us, and that's what we believe. Never do we think we're gonna, not win a game, and we expect to win every game as I mean, every team that takes the field should. So I think the guys just continue to play hard and play for each other, and it's showing off from the field. And our record is what it is, but we have a lot more games to play and a lot more great football teams ahead of us. So we just got to continue to stay together and keep working hard and don't get complacent with anything, and just keep giving 100% effort in everything we do.
Jake, I know you're thinking Vandy, and only Vandy, but do you consider yourself an SEC East title contender?
Yeah. That's one of our goals. That's what that's one of the goals that our team is to win the East. So, and that's what we try to do. By the end of the day, we just got to win. We got to take care of the games that we play in, and, we can't look at what has to happen with other teams or what the scenarios are. So we got to take it game by game and just focus on winning.
Hey, Jake, forgive me if this question's already been asked, but how do you go about replacing a guy like Rico Dowdle?
Yeah, that's, he's a great player. Great running back. Good friend to me. We're really close. So, it's hard. It's difficult. But, we kind of like every other position where we faced injuries, guys, got to step up for us. And I think Mon's doing a great job of kind of filling in, being another back for us to help us. Tyson and AJ obviously are there doing a great job. So, it's going to be difficult, but I think guys are in place to step up and help us.
Jake, a year ago, I remember Coach Muschamp talking about, hey, if we win this game, we become bowl eligible. This past Sunday, he said that's not the case. He's not bringing that up. Where's the bar of expectation where the standard is this year compared to last year? I know you talk about win the state, and I know it's cliche to say, hey, let's win every game, but what has changed from last year's mentality to this year?
I really think the overall, confidence of our team. Being at 2-4 last year was kind of maybe the confidence wasn't there. It was kind of go on the field, hoping we were going to win more than expecting to win. And I think that's really what's changed this year. The mentality of our team, the confidence levels of everyone. Every time we take the field, we expect to win. And so that's what we're going to continue to just have that mentality, aggressive mindset in every game. And so, like you said, it's just game by game now. And we're not focused on anything but the next game. I don't think so. Our goals are our goals, and they've always been that. And Coach Muschamp's message to us has been the same, to go out there and expect to win. So.
Anything about what Shai and Ortre have done surprised you, and how have you kind of seen them grow over the last few games?
I think just the maturity that they've showed really has been the most surprising thing. The ability to take coaching, the ability to pick up on the playbook so fast and be able to play at an extremely high level for us, and then just the competitiveness that they've had. They're 18 years old, 19 years old, and they don't play like it. They play very confident, like they've been here for a couple years, and that's the biggest thing that I've seen. They don't think, oh, I'm a freshman, I can't do this. They have extreme confidence in themselves to really go out there and make plays for us, and have done a great job.
Do you feel pretty comfortable with Ortre in the red zone?
Yeah, he's a big old guy. Him and Brian can go up and get the ball very well. And, it's one thing that we've, focused on is getting more one-on-one matchups down there for them to take advantage of, their skill set, being able to go high point the ball well. So, having him, a big body like that, is definitely a threat in the red zone.
Jake, did you do anything cool or different or special with your weekend off?
Me, Bailey Hart, Parker White, and Chandler Farrell, we went to the lake, and a couple other friends. We were just hanging out, having a good time. Rode a little jet skis around, just trying to relax and get away from it for a couple of days. But I'm glad to be back.
When it's like the national guys who come in and do the games, talk to you, how often do they ask you about your age? And do you feel like you are your age and where you are as far as, starting at a Division I program as young as you are?
I mean, it's definitely not like last year when I think I heard that I was supposed to be a senior in high school a million times. But, I mean, it still comes up. But, I mean, there's other guys doing it. And, I'm just trying to grow every day. It's definitely not something that I think I've arrived or anything like that. I still got, a lot more learning to do, just a lot more, growing in my knowledge of football. And so there's a lot of great teammates around me that help me do my job. A lot of older guys that have helped me along the way. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to play football.
Jake, what particularly stands out about what this Vanderbilt team does and tries to do defensively?
Coach Mason does a great job. I mean, he's one of the great defensive minds in football. They've had some injuries that they've had to deal with too on the defense. So the bye week, I'm sure, helped them get back healthy. But they're an aggressive bunch. I mean, they'll bring pressure. They're not scared to play man coverage. They really believe in their corners and their safeties, and they're great players. So, we've got a big test for them. They have a lot of starters back from last year, and they're an experienced group, and it's going to be a great challenge for us. Good.